Alright, it's Easter Sunday and I am sabotaging the vlog. Today, we are doing a review of Sinless Sweets. Since this vlog is entirely, completely non-carnivore, and we're ruining the past 6 months of work, we figure we'd give you
explain who
our
owns
favorite.
this?
100%. Okay. These are all what's called Sinless Sweets. So, no sugar is being added. And really clean ingredients. Very surprising.
An Augusta owner's wife in
Yeah.
Evans, Georgia, owns Sinless Sweets. It's an actual brick and mortar location.
If this isn't an addiction, let me show you. All of that, Sinless Sweets. All of that, Sinless Sweet. Now, why did we get so many? Not only because they're good, but because once you ship them here, you know, you gotta make a good order. Now, before Brianna came into my life, and before carnivore came into our lives, I paid like $300 a month, and I pigged out. This is the first time we've had them since probably what, September?
Since November. They're keto.
They're keto. Highly recommend. Brian and his wife are awesome people.
It is a few hours later since you saw the last clip. I'm going to try to record every day of workouts for the next week. We'll see how that goes. I was under a time crunch to get to Command Center on time today. We are planning the next turnaround, which is actually we're leaving for this weekend. Anyways, I figured I'd share a little insight about something. So I have an Instagram account where I post some fitness related content, lifestyle stuff, like just random things. And a brand called the Main Street Exchange reached out to me to do, just to like collaborate essentially. I get to like be a part of their affiliate program. So I have an affiliate link that if anyone uses, I get 10% of the order, whatever, etc., etc. I'm just more excited about the fact that it's the Main Street Exchange because I've been with this, or I've bought from this brand so many times and I love their skirts, specifically their denim skirts. So I'm gonna get to try some of their athletic skirts and I'm so excited. Anyways, I'm just gonna sign the document to make it official. Just when you thought I was done yapping, it's not over. I take my vitamins because before 2 days ago, I never took vitamins. So I'm taking magnesium glycinate. I really hope, oh, with added quercetin. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. That and then vitamin D3 because I live in Washington and I'm very pale right now. Vitamin D3. And technically, whenever you're on carnivore, you don't really need a supplement with much, but magnesium is also an electrolyte, and my only electrolyte source is really salt. So magnesium and vitamin D3, and that's pretty much it until I get my women's multivitamin in. So use this as your reminder to take your vitamins. There we go. That was yesterday's leg day, and when I tell you, I am so sore from it right now, but being sore after workout is the best feeling ever because you feel like you at least had an effective workout. If I'm not sore after, I'm like, did I really push myself? Today is going to be chest and something else. I haven't figured that part out yet. Recently, I've been really cranking up the cardio because I have some goals I want to reach, and these are the best, absolute best running shoes. Hoka's phenomenal. They are massive though. Like those soles are so thick, so I feel like I'm wearing clown shoes whenever I wear them, but in the best way. I'm gonna go crush this workout. Also, I've noticed if I just write my workouts down right before going to the gym, then I'm holding myself accountable. Like I have to do them. Whereas before, I'd be like, okay, what's not sore today? I'll just walk in the gym and figure out what I want to do there. But this way is so much better because I actually am like, okay, now I have to do this. Let's do it. Guys, I messed up. I messed up. I had the camera all packed up, ready to go, and I forgot to bring it with me to the gym. I had a fantastic shoulder workout, but you'll just have to take my word for it. When you see me walking around with bolder shoulders, that'll be the evidence you need. You know what? A reason why I'm filming a week of workouts is because I'm like really getting back into it. I've always worked out consistently ever since I started back in 2022 or 2023. But I moved here last year and then kind of stopped pushing myself as hard as I used to, which is no excuse. Moving is not an excuse. I'm well aware. Getting back into it because I really have some goals that I'm trying to reach. And I started tracking macros / calories again, which I did whenever I kind of first started, and that was effective, but not healthy because I was a little bit extreme and I should have done more research. Maybe I'll dive deeper into that eventually in another video if that's something that might interest you guys. Tracking calories again and macros, just trying to make sure that I get high protein. So recently I got Macro Factor, and they have a 1-week free trial, and then you have to choose if you want to go with like either a month-to-month payment, 6-month, or a 1-year contract. It really goes based off of what your goals are. You can go here to food log and then see your history. So this is everything I've had today. And it is like, and it even like gives the exact time when you ate and everything. Super cool. So I'm really trying to dial it in this time and get it right and like really reach the goals that I have. And I'm doing more cardio and more lifting for hypertrophy and less for strength. And that's pretty difficult, I'm not gonna lie, because I've lost a lot of strength. I can't bench as much as I used to. I can't do as many pull-ups as I used to. So it's a little, it's different, but you know, we'll get there. You have to go down before you can go up, you know what I'm saying? In order for there to be an up, there has to be a down. So right now we're kind of going down in strength.
Okay, so we are getting ready for a turnaround. Pelican yellow suitcase. We got the packets up here, got my retainers, all the other random stuff. I get 2 of everything because there's several things you cannot forget on a turnaround trip. Number 1, noise making machine for night because it's usually loud outside. Number 2, eye mask, so you get 2 of those. Shaver and saline solution for contacts, because all of those things I forgot at one point in time. I'm like, you know what? It's not worth it. Buy 2 of them, keep one in said suitcase, and then you never forget it again. Now, we have 1, this is all workout gear and non-turnaround related clothing. Then we have underwear and socks. Then we have turnaround gear, so pants and shirts. Very good. This one, dirty clothes, boots, toiletry bag. Again, doubles of everything so you don't forget anything. Just leave it in the same bag all the time. You need protein powder, and then over in this situation, we got tons and tons of beef jerky and meat sticks, and that's it.
What a view. Good morning. Last night we spent the night at the tiny house. Remember a couple vlogs ago whenever we were like, yeah, let us know what we should do with this place. Like, should we Airbnb it out? What should we do with the top part? Now we're thinking about selling it. So that is still TBD. That is not 100% for certain. It's just on the radar now. You know, I should probably help Michael instead of vlogging. You help? I help you? Last night we stopped here on our way down to Seattle. And today we're going to finish that drive, just spend the rest of the day there, find some cute little coffee shops, go to a really cool gym. And tomorrow we're going to get up very early and fly out of Seattle to go on the next turnaround. Anyways, we're going to get out of here and go do some work at a coffee shop. We are at Storyville Coffee here in Seattle. Y'all will not believe how much that was. That's an almond milk latte, for reference. That's my comments. Honestly, it's really good. But I'll tell you later in the video.
That is the Space Needle.
That is a very intense looking. Look at all the hair.
Recording before, now it's not.
So remember whenever Michael was giving me flack like 2 vlogs ago for not having the record button
That's right,
going?
that's right.
That just happened.
That just
I was not in
happened.
control this time.
We just left Clickway, formerly known as Old Jim something.
like Iron Gym.
We give it a what? What's our rating?
Like 5.
5 out of 10. Not good, you know. Okay, why is it a 5 out of 10?
So inside is a little dingy, you know.
Dingy.
I
It's
was
small
saying
because
that,
it's like downtown.
it seems like they got a nearly condemned building and just put gym equipment inside because there's a lot of graffiti everywhere. It's pretty dilapidated, honestly, and there's bars in all the windows.
Weird locker room situation, no showers.
No gender specific
Bathrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no
that was
showers.
weird actually.
But redeeming quality is that it has like 5 or 6 different brands of fitness equipment, workout equipment. Like Precor, Live Fitness, Nautilus, like ones that I'd never even heard of before. So it was pretty solid in that regard. No music, by the way. Which
Yeah, it
was
was strange. It was very quiet.
It was very quiet in there.
Next up on the agenda is
Starbucks Reserve Roastery, because Michael's
Starbucks
never
Reserve.
been. Look at that traffic.
6 minutes away.
Beautiful.
Welcome to Seattle. But see, honestly, I bet they pay at least $25,000 a month just for the rent on that place. Because we're so close to downtown.
It's crazy.
So, you know, it's just small and not really the best care for the facility.
Yeah.
They needed a Mary in the situation.
Shout out, Mary.
Taking care of the club.
That's
you know?
right. They need.
All right, Starbucks, here we come.
Guns. Guess I can't walk in with my muscle.
Thank you, thank you. Go.
Thank
Oh,
you.
my man, I went for you.
Thank you.
No, I hate to break their bubble, but there ain't no coffee good enough to stand in a line that long. Ever. Just like actively switching right now. Wow. The couple back there was also at the place we had breakfast this morning.
No, are you serious?
I only recognized it because there's the one manly guy in the restaurant this morning.
I had to get out of there because there was too many people for us,
Talk
and
about branding. Let's go.
there was nowhere to sit.
Someone making money. That is a good thing, you know.
It was
but it's
really cool.
Starbucks.
Like they
I like
had
that.
all the unique pastries and all like the different
So
drinks.
you can hate all you want on big businesses, but you go to that place versus like the other coffee shops you go to. It's like, oh, now I know why they make money. They're a big
Every
business.
locally owned coffee shop we go to, Michael's like, how do they make any money?
That
But it's
place,
true.
people are literally standing in line to pay $12 for a 20-cent coffee.
It's true.
Literally, I said no cash. I want your money. I don't care if it's green, red, pink, or purple.
Just kidding. We also ditched that spot because there's nowhere to sit. I mean, Seattle's definitely not lacking in coffee shops, so we can walk 2 steps and find another one.
All right, we have an announcement. June the 2nd, on a Monday, we're doing a 12-hour straight live stream. Are we telling them why?
Go ahead.
Launching the book. The book launch is happening on June the 2nd.
Oh, we can go.
It's technically coming out. Oh, we got 5 seconds, folks. Run, 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 run. Coming out on June. Wait, where are we going? It's 12 hours, 6 a.m. till 6 p.m. We're gonna live stream. Now, how does that work? Well, if Michael needs to go to the bathroom, Brianna's gonna take over, and she'll be
Gonna
on
tag team it.
the live stream or live on Instagram. No, you're gonna be on Instagram taking like polls of like what we're gonna eat and stuff.
Okay, so
Well,
here's the thing. We're gonna
live
make this
Q&A.
thing fun. This is not gonna be a boring 12-hour Q&A.
No.
No.
A call-in show.
So obviously Michael needs to eat in those 12 hours, right?
and bathroom,
And then go to the bathroom,
Yeah.
etc.
etc.
So Brianna, myself, is going to make a menu, and then you guys can vote on Instagram or wherever I put the poll on what Michael should eat off that menu, and I will make it. And
He'll
yeah.
be walking on the treadmill while we do Q&A, then we're gonna do P&L breakdowns, then we're gonna do website and breakdowns, and then we're gonna do some lectures. It'll be great. We're gonna do a regular book, and then they're like, you know, we could do this world class if you give us like 6 weeks to design this thing. So it's gonna be like a very cool 8-nap. Oh, we got action, folks. We got people dying. We're on the streets.
Hold on, I'm losing
We're
it
out
back.
on the streets of Seattle, folks, and we're going down. So yeah, tune in June the 2nd, 12 hours straight. I'm gonna try to walk a marathon.
In total, I think we probably hit like 5 coffee shops before. 4 or 5.
There's 6.
6th coffee shop today. Only the second I wish we got a drink at, because the other ones we were just not vibing with. But this was really cool. It has like an outdoor theme. New order is an almond milk latte because we are now tracking macros. So almond milk is the more calorie-friendly option. Should we talk about our bands or no?
Oh yeah.
So they're called Xiaomi.
They're Chinese. Let's
Yeah.
just give them credit where credit's due. cheap stuff.
It's like
We're too
a
cheap for Apple.
very cheap Fitbit. It was like $40 on Amazon.
It's great. It does everything an Apple Watch does, but it's $50. Let's check it out.
Cheaper and better.
And they do a great job. I can track my sleep, my steps, my heart rate. It has the weather. It does
Tracks
everything.
everything.
It does everything an Apple Watch does.
Yeah, and it's better. It's more sleek. I didn't
Yeah.
like how bulky the Apple Watch was.
It's too big.
This is better.
You know, we're little people.
Yeah, we
need
are
little
little people.
things.
Little people with little wrists.
Hopefully big bank accounts. But
Okay.
and big muscles.
Anyways, by the way, the coffee that we got earlier was $12.
Need big bank accounts.
This one was
For
like
coffee in Seattle.
$9, I think. Needless to say, I did not
Breaking the
tip.
budget.
That is all. I hope you guys have a fantastic day.